obviously bringing in Misa and Macklin and Will in year 2. I think it could be lost that sometimes in year 1 of someone's NHL career, everything that you do, you're in awe, right? It's your first year playing pro, but now those 2 guys are in year 2. Does it feel more businesslike, or they're just I guess more accustomed to being a professional hockey player versus like, wow, like I'm in the NHL?
Yeah, I think those guys, they know how to balance out the fun of being in the NHL and enjoying themselves, and then being ready to play and being professional athletes, and they do a really good job. And I think even last year, like even though it was their first year in the league, like they're competitors, like they want to get better, they want to make the team better. So as much as they were in awe, I think they also at the same time, not in an arrogant way, they knew that they belong here and they knew that they had a role on this team, and we really need them to be on their game to be successful. So I think the young guys coming up like Dickinson and Misa are learning from Mac and Will, and it helps that Mac already has a letter on his jersey to kind of lead those young guys too. So I think they're doing a great job, and as long as they stay at it, we should. They're going to be a big piece of this team in the future. So, and they know that, and they're professional about it, but they don't put too much pressure on themselves, which is also very, very good.
Obviously, perspective always changes from year 1 to year 2. For you, I'm assuming as well personally. But when you look at Macklin and Will, the way they carry themselves in year 2, is there anything that's noticeable or anything different about the way they're handling themselves on the ice, off the ice?
I think they're just the grind of the schedule and the demands of it. Mac is obviously a guy that wants to be on the ice every single day for hours at a time. He's starting to realize he probably can't do it. You got to listen to your body. You got to prepare your body. I think Mac did a great job. And Will's done the same thing. He's starting to realize the intensity and the work ethic you need to play with and without the puck, and the pace of the game, how quick it is. So I think both of them just look a lot more comfortable. And there's still things we got to continue to harp on and preach and get better at. But they've done I thought last game was probably arguably 2 of their best games of their careers.